Need advice? Taco Bob to the rescue. Time for Ask Taco Bob.
On 101.1 WJRR.
We are Orlando's rock station, WJRR, and very excited as always to have in our presence the World-Renowned LCTB. Got in here a little early today. Usually it's just,
excited, man.
Yeah.
Big 4th of July holiday coming up. You have any actual 4th of July plans? I mean, I know we all hung out in Longwood, for the Freedom or the Rock Freedom fireworks, but do you have any 4th plans?
We all hung out.
Yeah. No, I was there.
I didn't.
Yeah. I was casual. I wasn't wearing the sports coat. But it was a good time.
I don't recall seeing
you. You don't remember my approach? They let me park at that hospital with all the loon bins over there.
You used their helipad there at South Seminole.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow.
All the it's great, man. I had Hunter go pass out cards. It's like
in the South Wing.
It's like fishing with dynamite, man.
Yeah.
And business out the nose. But good time. Any actual on the 4th? You doing anything? Are you travel day?
Yeah, gonna be getting ready to hit the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Speaking of hit the road, we got to hit the road on these questions. Got a lot. I had an event this weekend. I was doing over at a place called Mullets, and guess who showed up?
Wait, the guy I work with.
Yeah, he and I went. We went together. But listen, Pat, listen. Do you know the guy that made this? Scott from Claremont showed up.
Your custom coffee mug.
Yep, custom coffee mug. It's had many...
Show the other side of that with the Sikorsky on it.
Okay,
for those watching on Facebook Live.
Is that how you can see?
Other way.
This camera is horrible.
Yeah, there you go.
I spent so much on these HD cameras, and there's the Sikorsky.
Back it up a little bit there.
Right
okay,
there.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
So Scott from Claremont, it was good to actually meet you. Good to see you out there, bud. Life coach. Like everybody, I'm looking to save some money on groceries. Do you have any tips for me? Gwaltney hot dogs for the grill this weekend.
Gwaltney hot dogs.
I'm kidding.
Get yourself a 4-pound package.
Yeah, it's like $3 or something. But if you're like really down on your luck, like maybe you lost your job or something, you could go to one of those food banks. The ones where you're still paying for the food, but you're paying like pennies on the dollar. But it doesn't sound like you're that bad off right now. So leave that for people that are more deserving. Okay. You know what you could do? You could hit the deep freeze at your friend's house. Think about it. You just call up your buddy, right? We'll call him Sam. Sam, what's going on? Coming on over. Got some beers, man. And then when he goes in to pee, you get to shopping in his deep freeze. He's not going to notice that you took it. And if he does...
It'll be weeks later when he's looking for... I could have sworn I bought extra steaks.
Yeah, and he's going to say, I ate it. I must eat it already. How many times have we done that? Right?
Guilty.
So go in, grab some, put it around in the cooler out in your car that you have. Just make sure it's not that piece of wedding cake. That's like... I never got that. Do you understand that?
No.
Who the hell wants to eat a freezer burn piece of wedding cake? We know about things in freezers. I mean, you can only keep crab legs in there so long. You really? Oh, this is romantic, honey. Happy 5-year anniversary. God, dog. LC, is it... Oh, okay. LC, is it okay that our son still believes? Problem is, he's 17, believes. I'm only mentioning this because he asked if Santa comes for Christmas in July. And my friend that was over at the house gave me a very odd look and then asked me about it later. I think I've always heard you're never too old to believe, right? Isn't that what you've heard?
I'm not going to say anything here because the last time I did, I got severely chastised on the air, even though it was at like 5:15 in the morning.
Yeah. You just think of it like this. It's like the 80s hair band song. He's only 17. He could be 25, right? That's what I'll leave it at. Life coach.
I think the Winger song was about a gal, but that's okay.
Yeah, it was. But, but since it's their son, I don't want to make him a trans all of a sudden. There's trans, that's believing. He'd be like a transta. Life coach. I'm obviously life coach.
Don't do that to Santa now.
Hey, it's free country. Life coach. I'm obviously not giving the wife enough attention. I've been noticing strange behavior, and I caught her coming out of the oil change joint the other day, braless. Oh, she's going to the oil guys. That's what it is. At least the bright side is at least she's getting her oil changed, right? And you're not having to bring it up there for her.
Sure she is.
Apparently in more ways than one, yeah. You notice that the life coach always has an answer for every question.
Well, he's been there and seen it all.
Yeah, they throw them at me, and it's like, it's like,
you never cease to amaze, really.
But, like this one. For instance, LC, I'm so tired of my boss micromanaging me. What can I do? You can get a different job that has like a macro manager. Problem solved. Capiche.
What is that? Can I ask about that? It sounds appealing.
You need to use your little AI technology.
Is that like an absentee boss?
You need to ask GBT chatting. Please help me, else. We are right on time?
Yeah, you're good. You can fit in another question or two here. A lot of people looking for help.
Please help me, LC. After hitting one scratchy ticket for $10K, my wife insists, saying that her profession is now a full-time lottery winner. And she has the pipe dream, so she's playing lotto all the time. She has the pipe dream of meeting that gay fella that helps lottery winners buy new homes.
I think he lives around here.
Yeah, he does.
Doesn't he?
Yeah. Working. He ain't working, dude. She's at a convenience store doing scratchies on that counter like a dog, Elsa's balls. But you're busy on the job site doing the real MC Hammer, because you got that hammer. I mean, you're doing hammer time, but instead of you're doing it a hard hat and blue jeans instead of parachute pants.
Okay.
You need to nip her, dude. Cut off her funds that she's buying a lot of the scratchies with, dude. All right, I see the
I scored for $50 the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, one of the new games.
Good job.
Yeah. I actually
opted
for the cash.
Good man, like you should.
I only bought 3 more tickets.
I took the cash, but I only bought 3 more.
Right.
So you took 47. LC, I think most of us hate it when people put their dog poo bags in our trash cans. We've talked about this before.
Yeah, it's a serious issue.
I actually saw the person that's been doing it to mine, and I know him. What do you suggest I do about it? It's a friend. What do you suggest I do for retribution? Retribution. Some would advise you to simply, ask him not to do it because he's your friend, but the life coach has a different approach.
You're not some.
No, it's the rudest thing ever that he's doing. You're going ruder, buddy. You and another neighbor, have to talk to him, talk to the guy and say, I was thinking we need some camaraderie in this neighborhood. Let's us 3 all get together and have a party. He and I'll pay for everything if we can do it at your house, because you have the better house for that. Is that cool? You're upper deckering him during the party. He won't remember. He's going to find it later. It's just like taking the steak out of your buddy's, deep freeze.
Would it be too involved to do that? I'm with you on the upper decker, but to put it in a little plastic bag and tie it off first. To really send the message. Oh, no. Then you got a floating upper decker.
No, you don't do that, because then he's going to know you were at the party that you organized. And he throws his dog's dick in your trash can all the time. No, you got to think these things out. Just a normal little, like the ants were in the toilet doing the log roll. And they're like, if the log roll's over, we will all be dead. Hunter, let's go!
There he goes. The
4th of July plans to blow!
World-Renowned LCTB. Thank you, as always, for the true public service you perform each and every week here on the Lynch and Taco Show. Our commercial-free Workday Rock Block coming up in moments.
Lynch and Taco on demand. Download the iHeartRadio app and listen anytime, anywhere.
This is JRR.